Oh, right, I have to actually change my controls back. Because I was doing a thing. Doing a thing. Oh, God, how did I do this? Heck! Character configuration. That's what it was. There we go. Alright, we back. Apply? Bruh. Okay. Why are you not working? I bet I know the problem. There we go. We got there. Okay. I should do my thingity quest. So let's go back to New Gridania. If I can just... Why are you so sensitive? I'm trying to barely... Come on. Come on. Oh my god. No. Not like this. Why is this dude running around me? What is happening? What is this guy doing? Oh, that was a mistake. Oh god. Come on. He's probably... I assume he's in queue for something. Or maybe he was just waiting on somebody. Who knows? Alright, we're back to New Gridania. Oh, right, what am I doing? There's a faster way. I can teleport. You'd think I'd know this by now. Ethernet... To the Lancers Guild! Onward! Phase 3 experienced Lancers. Okay, that's easy as cake, like taking pie from a baby. Yeah, fine, whatever. I'm level 21. I got this. Are you for real right now? You're level 14. Oh, that was a mistake. That was not the right button. Bruh, you can't even hit me. I am playing like crap. Broski, you already know I can take these chumps. I went out with Fuckhead McGee and did things that I don't remember anymore. Something about a rock? I think there were wolves involved. I'll be real, I don't fully recall what happened. Come on, you slappy wag. Put up your lance. Fuck that. He has to die for his sins. Alright, fine. Yeah, because you put me up against jobbers. Fight me yourself, you coward. Yeah, I want to proceed. Yeah, let's do this thing. Come on. Chop chop. Get on with it. I want to go with you, dude. I agree with you. I agree. You are a coward, dude. Oh my god, I hate this motherfucker. He's right, though. Oh, I'm no coward. In fact, to prove I'm not a coward, I'm gonna get somebody else to fucking handle you. Look at me, I'm the owner of the Lancers Guild, and I got stupid hair. Dumb, man. Fucking dumb, bro. Oh no, I'm not attuned. That's not good. Okay, how do I get there? Can I go there? Oh god. Oh god, what did I do? Okay, it's freaking... I'm just using my mouse for this. Using a controller is horrible. Okay, so I can't get there. So then where is the lavender? What the fuck? Can I can't go to... Oh god, where am I? Okay, I can get there. Okay, I can get here. And then go to the north. Okay. We're just gonna teleport here. That's fine. And then I'm gonna go to the northeast on my feetsies. Alright. Just gonna walk over there. Everything is Gucci. Don't mind me, level 21, walking through itty bitty lands. Just walking through with the micro chews and the chigos. Alright, oh, first thing I should do... Let's see, I know there's a... There we... Let's see, I think... Yeah, this is the way to the, Yeah, I see the aetherite, the big crystal-y. Oh, auto run. You're so blessed. I love you so much. I'm so glad I figured out how to do you. Boing. Yes, fall damage. All right. Oh, now I need to go north. Looks like I can get there this way. Hello, level 15 lemurs. More like lamers, am I right? Ha! Boring Weevil, more like boring Weevil. Fucking got him. If only you also had tank controls. I can actually have tank controls, believe it or not. I have to... Let me see if I can get the auto run to go. Now, if I hold left and right, she steers like a tank. Tank controls. I have to steer like a car now. Hey, Alon, what's up? Wait, what's attacking me? Uh-oh. Did not mean to aggro the boar, but that's fine. I needed to fight this guy anyway. I'm struggling, Alon. I'm really struggling, dude. I want to make another purchase, but... Oh, god damn it. I have to hold off. I really want Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake really, really bad. So I am just gritting my teeth. 2 out of 10? Are you fucking me right now? Oh my god. Two out of 10. Oh my god, it's so many, dude. I thought it was gonna be like 3. Yo, Doc, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in forever. How have you been, man? I was watching a friend of mine play DQ1 last night, and just even off the bat, it looks like a totally different experience. I am rather intrigued. So, I actually ended up dipping from the stream because I do want to play it someday. Oh, that's not the right way. Where's the damn boars? Because I am in the minority of I really like Dragon Quest 1. I would never recommend it to anyone, but it's one of my favorite, like, turn my brain off games. It's very relaxing. I can safely say that I have not been bad. Things are pretty alright around these parts these days. I'm pretty much settled into the new town that I had moved in back in April. My social life is nice and steady. Work is going well. Things are alright. How have you been, dude? I strongly disagree with you. I think that Dragon Quest 1 is fucking archaic. I grew up with the game. It was one of the first games I ever played. I played Dragon Quest 1 literally when I was 3 years old. I thought it was great then, but I would never recommend anybody play it because, my god, it's so basic. I like the decision-making that you do have to do in that game. Like, can I afford to buy a weapon now, or should I save up for the next one in the tier? Do I have the stats to venture into the next area, or do I grind another level in this area? Like, there's some good decision-making that goes into the game, but I don't think it's great. Yeah, I'm not even gonna dodge this. Okay, cool. Now I can go fight the mama boar, or whatever it is. The remakes do make it better, I agree. I grew up with OG DQ1, and that's actually still my preferred version because I think it has the best music. I actually like the DQ1 music better than any of the remakes, but I really want to try the new HD remake. I think it looks so good. Sup, dipple shit. I love how they try to paint this guy as a villain, and he's like just objectively the guy in the right. Chiptune music is almost never updated right. I agree. Music's an important factor. Agreed wholeheartedly, especially because there's not much else to the game. You kind of have... Oh, also, I like the monster designs in 1 better. They redesigned a couple of the monsters, and I think they look significantly worse. Like, the Demon Knights are no longer, like, completely pitch black. And that's just a crime. Should just let this idiot do all the fighting for me. Hello, Kamapua. What? Why are you attacking me? That guy's been stabbing you for longer than I have. Nope, I need to get my... I don't remember what it's called. My Berserkity power up. Such brute strength. Oh, there are enemies behind. Water. What? Why are the sprites here? What? I'm just gonna keep stabbing the boss and hope that this is the best way to do this fight. Oh, they changed the layout of the dungeons? I didn't know that. I've never played that version before. That's wild. Get fucked, homie. And cue the part where we step in front. Called that shit! So obvious. Oh, the NES version is so good. Dude, we murdered, like, all of its children. Why would it leave us alone? I, like, actually bullshit. This storyline is so bad. Yeah, but we kicked that thing's ass. It's fine. He pulled out a spear. Oh my goodness. You know, all of that could have been avoided if you had just put the guy in his place at the start. Like, what is this guy sucks so bad. Ewain. Hate Ewain. Dude's arms were long AF. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, this is what I've started doing. I've started streaming this game for better or for worse. I can't particularly say it's good. I can't particularly say that I am enjoying the game itself, but I am enjoying streaming it. I think I'm having a lot of fun just kind of ripping into it, even if the game itself sucks balls. Okay, whatever. We killed all of its children, and then... Whatever, this is so dumb. Helmet's better than what I got. So we'll take the Iron Sallet. That's not the right button. That's the right button. Oh! I wasn't even using the correct spear for that. Oh well. Eh. Oh my god. I hate the map. Right, I'm just using my mouse. I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll teleport back, whatever. So the only reason I am playing this game, Doc, is I want to beat every Final Fantasy someday. And with this game specifically, I took a shortcut. I bought a story skip, and it's not that I particularly want to experience the story. From what I've seen of it, it's just not that good. But I don't like the fact that I took a shortcut. I want to be better than that. I want to actually beat every Final Fantasy without shortcuts, without anything. And so I made a new character and I'm doing it right this time. I'm playing through to the end of Endwalker. I'm not doing Dawn Trail. Because Dawn Trail, it's the start of a new story, it just feels like DLC to me. I think Endwalker is a good, acceptable, like, endpoint, you know? Yeah, and I already investigated it. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Why did you ask me if I have a goal and then not let me answer? Not that I could answer. I know silent protagonist and all that. Oh, what'd you confirm, Alon? I like her spear. That's kind of a cool looking, like... Is this man the Joker? Like, literally. Fishbacks. My reputation. What reputation? Alright, let's... I don't... Be honest, I don't remember what he told me to do. That information is gone from my head. Cool, party finder unlocked. I don't care. I gotta go back to Mother Milfington? Alright, let's go back to Mother Milfington. I can't pronounce her name, so I've decided that her name is Mother Milfington. Or was it Mama Milfington? I think it was Mama Milfington. I don't remember anymore. Yeah, so I've been playing the mobile version of DQ1, and the first thing I noticed is the opening, like the opening to the battles, that bam 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 wasn't in the NES version, and it takes so long for it to end. Like, it's really slow when the original was much snappier. Hello, Mother Milfington. What a quest. What an epic quest of me teleporting and talking to this NPC. I have not volunteered. Whatever. Who's this nerd? Alright. Tamtara Deepcroft. Red Arrow looking ass. Dude, he looks... How do I put this delicately? He looks like the seediest guy at a BDSM club. Like, he looks like the dude who takes himself and what he does way too fucking seriously. This could have been like 2 text boxes, man. Alright. Fire in the gloom. Whee! Okay, it's down this way. Ah! Stuck. Ah! There we go. NPCs don't shut the hell up. It's all modern games, man! Characters are so fucking yappy now. Like, every conversation is like 4 or 5 times as long as it actually needs to be. Forsooth, young Squabblehawk, haveth thine had a good rest? Ah, yes, I rested many much times as much as when I was much a lad much. Ah, resting. Resting is a good time for rest. Ye should always try to rest, for when you do resting... That is how everyone in this game talks. Xenogears. I don't remember it being a problem with Xenogears, but I also never finished Xenogears, so maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, you didn't leash. Come on, man. He's level 13. Why are you even attacking me? What did that accomplish for anybody? Death of the Reprobate? I haven't heard of that one. Cultist took the Lesser Moon. What? Okay. The Tam Deep Cry. Is that another dungeon? Already? Okay. I mean, I'm certainly not going to complain about that. No, I am not goddamn doing this on my own. I'm not doing this with NPCs. I am playing an MMO. I will wait the 7 minutes. Oh, that's funny. That sounds cute, actually. Some NPCs you can run and jump around while they're talking. Feels backwards. Oh, I do remember that, actually. Yeah, it never bothered me much, but I can absolutely see where it would be annoying. There's another RPG where when you talk to someone, you could walk away. Maybe I'm thinking of World of Warcraft. I might be thinking of World of Warcraft. Where after you talk to someone, you can walk away and eventually it closes the text box. It might have been something else in addition to WoW. I don't remember anymore. I am glad I'm getting to do another dungeon so fast, though. That's actually like a genuinely pleasant surprise. Maybe I should have queued up for, they're not queued up, and maybe I should have done it with the NPCs. Oh, that gave me, like, nothing. Oh, well, I mean, I guess technically something is better than nothing. Disembowel, that's what that move's called. I remember now. That is the worst part of playing this game, is I know I could just be playing World of Warcraft, which is just an objectively better experience. Like, that game is... I'm not going to say that WoW is the best MMO ever made or anything like that, because I don't think it is, but for this formula of MMO, it is the best. Like, the building your skill bar, leveling up, weapons, all that shit, like... FF14 copied everything, improved the graphics, and then forgot to make it fun. I'll be surprised if you give me literally any experience. 17? That's not much at all. MMOs are supposed to be fun. I mean, they're supposed to be fun. I think they can be. I have a pretty good time with oh my god. I am never catching up on this again. Hoglets. Yeah, that's not happening. It's early in the game, XP with the hunts. I mean, that's the thing, is I'm already, like, the MSQ gives you all of the experience you need. Doing anything besides the main story is a waste of time. Doing anything besides the main story is a waste of time, because you get all of the experience you need by doing the story, which means any extra experience you get by doing other activities is wasted. You gain nothing by doing them. So there's no point in doing anything besides the story, and the story is just not good. I know, Alon. Yeah, you and I have pretty different tastes in games, and that's okay. That is a-okay. I enjoy MMOs. I like cooperative gameplay. I like the exploration of them. I like tinkering with builds and getting things, which is another thing. Final Fantasy XIV doesn't let you tinker with anything at all. You are just locked into your choices. Like I'm playing a Lancer. I will never get to choose a single ability from level 1 to 100. I have no agency in this game, man. I can't do any other activities because it is actually pointless. I can't choose any of my own abilities or any of my own spells or stats or anything. It's all baked in from the start. But thank fucking God I can have pink hair if I want, or I can have blue armor. Like, that's what I want out of this, is a fucking dress-up game. Why would I want to actually have control over anything that affects the way the game plays when I could have blue armor? I'm very normal about this. I'm so normal about this. That's funny looking. I don't particularly know what I'm doing right now. I'm just hanging out waiting for this dungeon to pop. Oh, goodness gracious. I apologize. Monster Hunter, I could never get into. I just find the combat to be way too slow and clunky. I also just detest crafting more than life itself. And Monster Hunter is nothing. If you don't like crafting, you don't like Monster Hunter. What? Who's this idiot? I'm looking at you, Allian Greystone. I'm watching you. I'm staring at you. And now I'm gone. I sure hope everybody else in this dungeon knows how to do it, because I sure as fuck don't. Oh, there he is. Alright, we've got a paladin, a conjurer, a bard, and a me. What is happening? Oh my god. I hate the targeting. There we go. Finally, I'm hitting something. Wish I had some AoE. Kind of silly that I don't, if I'm going to be honest. Or I've hit wilds, hardly crafted anything because you've made it all. I mean, fair, but that does involve the process of actually making it all, which... Oh my god. Void soul counter, huh? I have the feeling you are about to fall like a sack of potatoes. I've never liked crafting in games. Like, genuinely, the synthesis system in Final Fantasy IX is one of my major turnoffs for the game. I just do not enjoy it. The process of jamming two items together to get a third item is infuriating. Is that loss aversion I hear? Maybe? I'm not sure what you're referring to. What's happening? Still fighting? Ow. Boss time! Kinda. No, no, I don't like crafting items because I don't like, I just don't like having to fiddle with it. I don't like having to learn recipes and keep up with things, and if I want, you know, the super spiky sword, I don't like having a sword, but then having to figure out where the super spikies are and going and looking up at a guide and then traveling halfway across the world to go get the super spikies. I just want to buy a super spiky sword. Crafting has never felt like anything except shopping, but with extra steps to me. Like, it's just an obfuscation of a system that was already perfected. It doesn't make me feel invested in the world. It makes me feel like my time is being wasted when I have to start looking up guides on how to acquire an item that is already in a goddamn menu. What are you targeting? Why am I targeting back here? It does tell you the recipe, but you don't always have the ingredients for that recipe, so you have to go out and get the ingredients for the recipe. That's what I'm saying. Like, the synthesis menu might tell me that I need a dagger from 2 shops ago, but it'll just tell me the name of the dagger without telling me where to acquire that dagger. That's... And you know, even the flip side, even when it's in the same shop, why? Just let me buy the item. Why do I have to buy 2 items and then combine them into a third in the same menu? Like, it's either a lot of extra work that pisses me off or a little extra work that just frustrates me because it doesn't add anything. I obtained a cultist rosary. Is this where we need to be? I guess we're continuing. Oh, no, this is where we need to be. Cool beans. Take this, Octaval the Unforgiving. Happy 25th birthday. Oh my gosh, was that today? Well, happy birthday, Final Fantasy IX. You are a disappointment. I need to send you the Reddit thread that I made, Alan. Earlier today, I posted my ranking of every Final Fantasy game with my thoughts on why they're there. And it was everyone disliked that. Nobody was happy with what I had to say. It was kind of impressive. Galvanath the Summoner. Wait, did that say Galvanath the Summoner? Oh, they're just fighting. Okay. Oh, the Dominator. Wow, actual mechanics. We had to go hit something else before we hit him. That's kind of impressive, actually. Oh, motherfucker, are you kidding me? Take this, inconspicuous imp. I hate the targeting in this game so much. Galvanth the Dami Mommy. Nailed it. Got it in one. Oh, you should. I'd be interested in seeing that. Woo! That was us doing a victory. We are certainly a motley crew. My character's so fucking cute, though. I actually did really good on her. I'm very proud of myself. Alright. Paladin did really good. I'll give it to him. I don't want any of this shit, so I'm leaving. Deuces! Oh my god, I got commendations? What the fuck? Why? I did awful. Let's see. What can I remember from mine? I know my top two were tied between 6 and 7. I think I had 5 at number 3, then 1, then 4, then 2, then 3, then 11, and then after that it gets fuzzy. I'd have to go back and look at the list. I know 13 and 14 were the bottom two, though. Boing. But 6 and 7 are for sure my top two favorites. And then 5 is a very close third. If 5 had a real story, it would be my favorite. But it just does not. Eight has lived perpetually smack in the middle. It's pretty middle of the road for me too, but that's not a good thing because there's a pretty stark drop in quality for me after the first 7. Like 1 through 7 I think are all really solid games, and then after that, oof. I do like 11. I do like 11 quite a bit. As if to illustrate the point. What are you babbling? Bitch, get to the point, please. Okay. Okay, so someone died. Oh, okay, this is getting weird fast. The summons had really good animations. No disagreement there. Beligo, Ulda, Reliable Adventurer. Alright, so we're going back to Ulda. Got it. I only beat 8 for the first time earlier this year. What? Just let me have the damn quest. Alright. And going to Ulda. Yeah, I only beat 8 for the first time earlier this year, and it was a game that kept pulling me in and then kept stumbling, like, just as I got, like, invested. And it just happened over and over and over again. I would really, really like something that it's doing, and then it would just fucking turn on a dime and do something so batshit stupid that I had to stop and stare. And then I would get over that moment, and I would move past it and start really enjoying myself again. And then it would do something else that was completely stupid, like in the story or in the mechanics. And this happened over and over again. Did the NPCs not spawn? Am I in the wrong spot? Dude, there's not a downstairs, is there? Oh, the NPC literally just didn't spawn. Okay, that was fucking weird. Ain't here for the ale. Yeah. I am, in fact, eager to get started on business. You're not wrong. Can't stand Squall as a pro tag. Squall is interesting. I don't hate him. I actually empathize with him on a lot of stuff, because he does just continually get responsibility and leadership foisted on him when he is, like, vocal that he does not want these things. Like, the poor guy's boundaries are just not respected at any point by either his peers, colleagues, or the people above him. Poor bastard just wants to be left alone so badly. But I do agree, like, when people are actually just, like, being chill around him, he can be kind of an asshole about it, and that gets annoying. Something about mines, giants. Dude, am I about to do another dungeon? That's kind of hype, I think. Hecaton chairs. Oh my god, our ancestors were horrible. Fuck that. Give the mines to them. Papa Sean sucks. Papa Sean is a fucking colonist. Colonialist. Whatever the fucking word is. I really do not want to go stab the giants, I'm going to be honest. They got enslaved and then trapped in a mine for 3 centuries, and they are understandably pissed off about it. This is dumb. I don't want to do this. Yeah, it turns out slaves who were enslaved are angry about being enslaved. It's absolutely shocking stuff. Oh my god, I have to wait for the NPC to spawn again. Aha! But he has the Colonel Sanders. He does have Colonel Sanders' facial hair, you're not wrong. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I need to exit through the west, and then I should be Gucci. Ugh. Role players. Well, they're having fun the way they want to have fun. I'm not going to be judgmental. Takes a lot to like most of the Realm Reborn NPCs. They are not good. They are not well written, and they are apparently also really terrible people. Like, I cannot believe that I am about to go kill a bunch of angry slaves, and I'm being framed as the good guy. That is buck fucking wild to me. This is like the most tone deaf concept, quest line, thing that I'm doing I've ever seen. Like, straight up, if I actually had any agency in this game, God forbid I have agency, but if I actually had any agency in this game, I would be saying, what in the hell are you talking about? I am not going to go stab a bunch of angry slaves. Wait, what? Did I go the wrong way? Son of a whore, I did go the wrong way. God damn it. Also, I need to go do my next Lancer quest. So... I'll do that in a minute. It's not urgent. When I get to this next area, I think what I'm going to do is... This is a... Not a dead end! Oh, God. Well, I hope I don't aggro anything, because I'm not stopping. Where the hell am I going? You know what? That's what I meant to do. Am I going the right way? I actually have no idea where I'm supposed to be going right now. Or I do, but rather I don't know how to get there. I think you wait to get a mount. Oh, dude, this is excruciating. Is this the right way? Looks like the right way. Hang on. Yeah, this is the way that I need to go, I think. Oh, this goes up. Okay, I bet this is what's holding me back. Once I get up, I should be fine. We sprinting. I should have played a bard just so I had that fast run spell. Pelagonin or Peloton or whatever it's called. Okay, I'm gonna go up this way to get the Aetheryte, and then I'm gonna take a short break while I go feed my cat, who has been surprisingly patient. That is out of the ordinary for her. So I'm gonna get the Aetheryte, feed my cat, and then I will be right back. I'm not too far off from actually unlocking Dragoon, so that's kind of exciting. Alright, I will be right back. Oh, trust me, my cat is never patient. There's like a first time for everything kind of deal. I'm aware. Rejoice, for I return. Now we go unlock... Wait, did I actually get the Aether? I think I did. I did, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wait 15 seconds and I'm just gonna cast Return. Return to New Gridania. Oh right, what am I doing? Go to the Lancers Guild. True meaning of courage. Failing your wisdom. Full-fledged lancer. Seek out some guy in the East Shroud. Okay. Can I... do a little teleporty, and we go talk to, fucking Gaio. Fairy Fungar. More like Blairy Blungar. Lemur, more like stupid. Got him. Oh, no, wait, I already did Lemur earlier. I said more like Lamer. More like Lamer. Got him. I have to climb up this thing. Ugh. Verticality. It is not left to unnerve me. Thank you for the blood? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, these Lancer quests are really, really goddamn creepy. See, this would be the prime time for me to have, like, AoE, you know? Okay. Was that all I was supposed to do? Just kill some bats? Ah, itchy eye. There we go. Wait, where's the stairs entrance? Oh, I walked past it. Okay. What? Long way to go. I have 5 levels to go. That is not a long way, you jackass. Oh, God. I don't know how to get there, do I? What? I'm not attuned. Okay, no problem. That's not far. I'll just walk. And land and break all my bones in the process. Estrelate. Guess I'm going the right way. Who needs bones? Fucking bones are for stupid idiots. Stupid idiot bone havers. Not gonna catch me having bones. That's for sure. I'll tell you that much for free. Alright. Where is that in relation to me? Where am I? Did I go to the wrong area? No, I didn't. Okay, I just need to go west from here. Alright, that's not so bad. I am not joining the fate. I am trying to move on. Alright, Boscaron. Make an offering at Miss Styles' Lance. Okay. Where is Miss Styles' Lance? It's to the south of here. Walking, walking, walking. Wish I had something interesting to say. There we go. So what's going to jump out and hit me? Nothing is going to jump out and hit me. Okay, I guess we'll just walk back now. This is engaging and enriching. Hello, level 35 disorderly adventurer. You look so disorderly. Yep. Lancers Guild. Courage made flesh. Why do you talk about courage so fucking much, dude? Well, that's very cool. Third and final instructor, Vauclair? Vauclair. Alright. Oh, god fucking damn it. Dude. It's alright, I can... Is that the fastest way? Yeah, I guess this is the fastest way. I'll teleport here and then walk a fucking mile. It feels worse in MMOs because... I swear to God, MMOs, you walk slower in them. And I would bet anything that the slow walk speed is a form of intentional padding. Just to make everything take just a little bit longer. Just to make the game last a little bit longer. Like, my sprint speed right now is about... Like, I would say that sprint speed is about 3/4 of the speed you would move in any other game. This walking speed, now that my sprint's worn off, like, half speed. You just go slow in MMOs. Oh my god, that's a fucking wall. How do I... Is this... I feel like this is still a dead end. What the hell, dude? I'm not stupid. The map says I can go this way. Is it up? Is it down? Oh, dude, I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I know I'm going the wrong way. I need to go up, but I'm trying to get around to be able to go up. Like, I need to get up on that cliff face, and I don't see a way to get up there. God, I hate this kind of map design. Okay, this is obviously not the right way. Don't show the map connecting if it doesn't connect. Oh my god, that is so stupid. I am not one to get particularly tilted at games very easily. I have a reasonably high bullshit threshold, but not knowing where to go, instant anger. Like, instantly, I'm just pissed off and grumpy about it. I fucking hate not knowing where to go. I can do hard content all day and all night. I like doing hard content because I know what the solution is. I just have to execute on it. But when a game... when I don't know how to travel somewhere, or I don't know the solution to a puzzle, I can't just brute force it with bashing my face against it. I get irrationally angry. Nah, it's not gonna make me angrier, but I do want to see it, and I'll be sending you mine later when I get off stream. I can't believe, of all things in this world, Final Fantasy XIV is what made me consistently stream. Wait, is this the right? Hang on. Oh, I'm glad I double checked. That is not the right door. It is this way. That feels like a rational amount of anger. I appreciate that, because most people do not agree with me. These are really high-level enemies, actually. I need to be genuinely careful around here. I will get my teeth kicked in if I aggro anything. They're all like 8 levels above me. I might be able to take one if I pull out all the stops, but yeah, I'm not doing that. Excuse me. Map design is important. If you want a world to feel lived in, you gotta consider travel convenience. Yeah, I agree. Or the inconvenience needs to be well designed. Like Breath of the Wild, I did not mind when a mountain was in the way or whatever, because I could figure out how to climb up it. You know, there were tools to make use of the terrain. It was a good experience. I didn't mind that. But this, where the map shows that I can walk across and I just very clearly cannot. Who am I talking to? Am I stupid? Do I need to go? Is there like a staircase somewhere? Oh, there is a staircase here. Maybe it's upstairs. Young Lancer, adventurer besides. Enemy is a living thing. Change. They can adapt. Red balloon. Alright. Yep. Okay. Okay, so it's just to the south of here. I can do that. Expansions that give you a whole area of floating islands. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm glad that I never did that. I know the area you're talking about. Yeah, that sounds positively miserable. I don't know, this game is just so anti-fun. Like, the game has its merits, but, like, this is gonna sound snide, and I actually don't mean it to be, but this game has its merits, but playing the game is not one of them. Aggro something else? I did. Okay. Couldst thou fucking stop? Alright. Let's try to not aggro more unnecessary things. I don't like wasting my time. Okay. Definitely not going in that... Okay, I am going to have to fight these things. There's no way around it. Oh, that's a lot of dudes, actually. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of excited. I'm actually having to use other abilities. I'm having to adapt. You know, the game is being dynamic. This is kind of fun. Oops, I accidentally aggroed a bunch of enemies, and now I have to deal with the consequences. That's kind of cool. I'm alright with it. That was the wrong button. Worked out. I forgot that I have a ranged pull. That's actually, See, that was a fun moment. That was actually a fun moment. Something went terribly wrong, and it was a teaching moment. It reminded me that I have a ranged pull. That was actually really cool. That's what gaming should be. Or at least that's what MMO gaming should be, not this fucking story for a million years bullshit. Okay, I got the 6 balloons. Alright, gutted campfire. Let's summon the big mama balloon. Probably wait until my heal's off cooldown, but I'm not doing that. Get stunned, idiot. Alright, well that was fun. Guess I just go back? You know what? I'm just gonna teleport. It will be faster than walking. Oh my god, yes! Thank you! Holy shit, thank you a million billion times. That was one of the things I genuinely liked about Vanilla WoW, was that I was just some guy. I got to make my own story. I got to, like, carve my own path. I wasn't the super specialist, awesome, most amazing character. Because it takes me out of the world when I walk into a populated town and I see a town full of chosen ones. Like, when the story is you're just some guy, it makes sense in an MMO, because everyone is just some guy. When you play as a chosen one, it completely takes me out of the experience being in a town full of other chosen ones. It's dumb. I don't think he ever did any of the things you said he did. Alright. Back to New Gridania. Yeah, I've heard that before. I mean, that's the nature of storytelling in general. Like, not to be all old man yells at cloud, but when we were kids, the popular story was overcoming adversity. It was all about proving people wrong, rising above your limitations, you know, being the best version of yourself you can be, and that's not what's in vogue today. What's in vogue today is people, you know, NPCs and characters sucking the protagonist's dick off just for virtue of existing. And it's boring, and it's flat. That looks really... Actually, I was gonna say that looks bad, but that kind of looks okay. I don't hate it. I got booby cleavage. Beware my booby cleavage. There are a few outliers. I sincerely cannot think of any off the top of my head, but I'm sure that that's not every story. Right. I gotta go here. Out of curiosity, what are the outliers you were talking about? Because in modern non-indie games, I can't really think of any. Or modern, like, non-indie stories, like other anime and things of that nature. Hello, Stone Torch. I'll be damned. That is another dungeon. Do I have the spoons to do this tonight? It's 11:30. I'm pretty tired. How long have I been streaming for? Let me check real quick. Been streaming for about an hour and a half. I don't really care about the narrative in that series. Plays a disposable group of soldiers. That's pretty cool. I mean, I like that. I don't like the Xenoblade series. It's a little weeby for me, but I think that's pretty cool. Alright, now we gotta wait. Let me check something. Yeah, I didn't think so. I had a friend, that I made the other day. I was hoping they would be on, see if we could cut this queue time down, but no dice. 1 isn't very weeby, neither is 3. Or Chronicle X. 2 has giant... Dude! 2 has the worst character designs of any game I've ever seen in my life. Like, those titties are vacuum sealed. If you know anything about clothing design, like real actual clothing design and working with fabric, you know how bad those costumes are. Those are fucking boob pockets. It looks so bad, dude. I'm not even a prude. Like, I like big titty anime waifus. I'm literally playing a gacha game on my phone, and I went apeshit trying to pull the newest character that just came out because big boobies. Like, I don't mind big boobs, but it needs to work for the character. You can't just slap, like, sex appeal on a random character and it not work, you know? Oh, I believe it wholeheartedly, dude. I 100% believe it. That game looks fucking atrocious. Tangentially related, I'm thinking about trying the Xenosaga series at some point. I played a little bit of the first when I was a kid, like maybe the first hour or so, and I really liked it. So I wouldn't mind trying that out. I don't know if it's related to Xenoblade or not, or Xenogears. I don't know if... Are all of those games related? Xenosaga is canonically tied to Xenoblade? Cool. I wouldn't mind trying that out. I like the idea of Cosmos a lot as a character. I remember the scene where she shoots the guy to death, and I thought that was actually really cool. I don't know, even when I was young, I've always been drawn to, like, complicated stories, like morally gray characters or flawed characters overcoming their weaknesses. That is a narrative that I really like, and not just through like bullshit anime hard work. I'm gonna work so hard and I'm the hardest worker, and because I worked hard, but actual like internal work, like overcoming actual shortcomings, is something that I really appreciate in a story. Oh, that's pretty cool. I dig that. Ugh. DPSQ hype. Oh, Doc, you never said, not that I expected you to, but, what do you think of my very strong artwork that I did of my character down there in the left-hand corner? The resemblance is uncanny, right? Huh. I didn't realize the Xenoblade games, had lore. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous, right? Perfect art. 10 out of 10. No notes. I made if I ever happen to decide to change jobs, I made a blank template so I can replace that spear with whatever weapon I end up using on her. So, you know, that's exciting. Why did the music stop? Oh god, that's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, please just let me zoom out. Thank you. I don't know why it went for the fucking panty shot when I tried to zoom out. Maybe I should just go hang out with the cat girls in Limsa Limensa. It's a way to pass the time. You can go hang out with the role players and talk forsoothly. Yeah, that bites. Yeah, well. Actually, I want to check something. The fuck am I? Just use my mouse. I should just default to always using my mouse. Ah, man, there's no... Oh, there is a delivery Moogle over there. I'll just teleport. Fuck it, I don't feel like walking. And money has no meaning in this. That is actually, like, surprising praise from you. I did not expect you to be a Xenoblade fan. The last, like, truly, like, weeby game I really played was Ys 8. And, I don't know, the Ys game, even though they're very clearly, like, anime style, they never struck me as particularly, like, weebish. I don't know why, though, because they're clearly, like, anime. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Thanks for the Fantasia. I don't know what that is. Cascader uniform. I don't know what any of that shit is. Strife? Shit. Whatever. Sure. These are mine too. Whatever. Thanks. Thank you. I don't want any of this crap. Thank you. At least I got rid of the mail. Ys is really fun. Yeah, Ys is great, dude. I love Ys Origins. I love Ys 1. Ys 2 kind of sucked. I didn't end up finishing it. I got lost. I haven't played any of the, like, the middle titles, like 3, 4, 5. I have Oath of Felghana and what's that other one that I have? I just bought. Ark of Nepishtim. I have Oath of Felghana and Ark of Nepishtim, but I haven't played them yet. I love Origin. I love 8. I need to try 9 and 10. I'll probably try 9 the next time I get a hankering for an action RPG. Tired of how she looks? Why would I ever get tired of how she looks? She's literally perfect. That's insanity. Like, okay, I'm being sincere. I do genuinely think I did a good job on my character. I think she looks really good. I like the hairstyle. I like the highlights. I like her face a lot. I see why people get attached to their character's appearance. I think I did a good job. So these Fantasias are going to go very unused. Like this person, not even comparable. Not even fucking comparable. Are you kidding me? Not even comparable. I look so much radder. Named Pizza Pocket. Pizza Pocket. I like that. So it was in the 2000s. I was young. I'm not proud of this name, but I did play an Asian coded EverQuest character at my friend's house named Tai My Shu, Taimashu, which I thought was very funny. The joke has aged absolutely poorly today, but that was my joke character when I was very young. this was supposed to be 8 minutes. It has been almost 10. I want to do stabs. Let me do stabs. Let me do stabs. Okay, I don't think it'll take this long, but if it gets to 11:45, I'm just gonna call the stream and pick it up. I don't know, maybe Saturday? I might come back and play more Saturday. I gotta say, I'm surprised at how much progress I've made, though. Yeah, I guess I'm making good progress. I actually don't know. I feel like I'm making good progress, though. Well, actually, let me rephrase. I feel like I'm making good progress by ARR standards. By any other game, the progress would be atrocious. But by this game's standards, I'm doing pretty okay for myself. Ugh. Doc, we gotta talk more often, dude. You should hit me up on Discord. I miss talking to you, buddy. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. It was really, really good hearing from you. Holy crap, I'm up to 11 minutes! Alright, well, while we're waiting, I am going to look at my friend's Final Fantasy tier list. He says 5 is perfect. I agree with that. Fun and memorable. I don't disagree. I don't agree with 8, but it was memorable. 6 is great. 3 is not good. Well, 3 is okay. 3 is very flawed. I liked it a lot more when I was a kid than I do as an adult. 10-2 is awesome, I agree. Pretty good now. Not pretty good, not too flawed. 4 and 9. I agree with 4, pretty much. I would put 4 higher, but I disagree. 9 is very flawed. 9 is not a great game, in my opinion. Ambitious, but botched. Kinda okay. 7? That's bold. I can see the argument for 12 and 10 being that high. I personally wouldn't put them that high, but that's okay. Final Fantasy 1, or okay for what it is Final Fantasy 1, Crisis Core, Mystic Quest, and Final Fantasy Adventure. Final Fantasy Adventure is not even a Final Fantasy game, but I get it. Final Fantasy 1, I would put higher. I would put Final Fantasy 1 as ambitious but botched, or pretty good but not too flawed. Crisis Core, I can see that. Oh my god, how am I still waiting? Mystic Quest, yeah, I like Mystic Quest actually. The few redeeming qualities are not enough. I like Final Fantasy 2. I don't like I haven't played 13-2, but I know I wouldn't like it. Lightning Returns is there, and then The Spirits Within is better than 13. Yeah, I agree with that. 13 is ass. This is actually not a bad list. Because the plethora of mechanics didn't work. No, I agree. Final Fantasy 1 is a pretty goddamn broken game. It's not well programmed at all. I like the fact that intelligence literally does nothing, and it's not even a programming error. They just didn't program it to do anything. It's such a bizarre decision. Yo! Welcome in, Raiders! Timbo, Taco Burger, Purple, thank you so much for the raid, my dude. What is up? What is up? How we feeling today? What did you end up streaming today, Perp? As you can see, I am in peak high-octane action waiting for this fucking queue to pop so I can do the dungeon and get on with the really bad story. Ask me what I'm doing in the story. Purple, I want you to do me a favor and ask me what I'm doing. Oh, thank you for the follow, Josuke. I appreciate you, bro. Purple, ask me what I'm about to do in the story. I am about to go into mines and murder a bunch of disgruntled slaves. That is not even being hyperbolic. I'm not obfuscating anything. That is for real the story of what I'm about to do. And for some reason, I'm the good guy. People who say this game's story is peak are fucking ugly and they're stupid. Yeah, no, actually, the story of this dungeon is, there were a bunch of, Hecaton chairs, which are a race of giant, that were enslaved by people hundreds of years ago to do the mining work. They broke free of the slavery, and so people collapsed the mine on them, in response to, like, their understandable retaliation. Hundreds of years later, aka today, the mine got dug up, the giants are still there and pissed off, and now we have to go murder the giants so the capitalist people who run this world can get back to mining. It is so fucked. I cannot believe that we are expected to do this with a straight face. Just absolutely insane writing. So let's go murder some angry slaves. Because the story demands it. Alright, we got a gladiator, a scholar, and a black mage. Oh no, we're going slow, aren't we? That's okay. Alright. Oh, I guess we had to. I'm disoriented. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Oh, we have a very new tank, I see. Well, it's an early game dungeon. It's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be for. Granted, this would be this guy's third dungeon if he's playing through the story, so, you know. Okay, but he figured it out. We're getting there. It's all good. I'm not going to judge somebody for being new. I got no AoE, because the balance in this game kind of sucks. I got no AoE. I wish I was doing anything else. There we go. I could be your tank. Do it, man. Absolutely. I would love to play with you. Oh, good. There's one of the, the slaves that we're going to be murdering. Very excited. I feel really good about what I'm doing. This definitely isn't awkward or terrible. High-level gameplay. I know, right? You ready for these sick deeps? Whoa! Whoa! I wish playing a healer wasn't so miserable in the story. Because I would actually love to play a fucking healer. Scholars are so cool. Really, I want to play anything besides DPS. DPS is handily my least favorite role. But the problem is doing the solo content is miserable on anything besides DPS. Oh, I know, right? Apparently, I haven't looked ahead, but apparently Lancer/Dragoon doesn't actually get any AoE until, like, level 40. It's just crazy to me, dude. Man, if I had known we were gonna get a slow tank, I would have just played with NPCs. Like, I'm not dogging on the guy. Everybody has to learn, and I don't blame him for taking his time to do it. I just wish that, you know, we were going a little faster. If I had known it was slow, I would have just taken the slow route 15 minutes ago. I don't know if I'm going to stick with Dragoon the whole time or not. I haven't decided. But it's the most interesting of, like, all of the jobs available at the start of the game. So that's what we're doing. You know what? I'm not even going to dodge this. I just don't care. No! Don't heal me, Scholar. I don't need healing. Oh, I need to put my buff back up. Fine, I'll get out of the AoEs. Oh, right, I have a... Whoops. I have ranged attacks I could be doing. I forgot about that. Oh, that was fun. What reason specifically do you main tank, Doc? Boing. So go faster through dungeons? Yeah, that makes sense. I'll admit that I am not the fastest, I am not the fastest tank in the world myself. But it's something that I started to get better at before I quit. Take this, errant soul! Ah, that was bad timing. Damn it. Oh well. Wait, are we going this way? I don't know what we're doing. Got the sand, now we're gonna go fight a big ol' slime, big ol' slime, big ol' slime. I gotta put my buff back up. Right. Am I doing something wrong? I keep seeing the tank run in random directions, and I don't know why. I don't understand what chicanery this is. Cool, I leveled up to exactly still level 20, because this dungeon design is silly. I got to pull the plunger. Huh, I seem to have aggro on this thing. That's not ideal. I'm gonna kill it anyway. And now I'm gonna run to catch up to everybody. Our tank is not doing a great job of holding aggro on stuff. There we go. Slave. See? Look, what did I tell you? Slaves no more. Free, free. I was being so literal earlier when I was talking about the story. Add Green Mage as a tank. That would be pretty cool. My pick for a tank job would be Mystic Knight. I think Mystic Knight would be sick. I have no idea how to use a Limit Break. I agree, Gygus. I agree. I think subclasses would do this game a lot of good. Like, I am sure there's a non-0% of like warriors and gunbreakers that would rather play it as a DPS, but can't. I would love a paladin build that actually lets you like lean into the fact that you're a healer. Stuff like that. That would be sick. Duty complete. Yeah. All right, and we out. Cool. I'm up to level 27. Now I need to teleport back here. And on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. It is 3 minutes till midnight. We did 2 new dungeons, got some story stuff done. Murdered some slaves. That was poggies. Yeah. All right. On that note, I will catch you all later. Thanks everybody so much for stopping in and hanging out with me. Let's see if there's anybody that I feel like raiding myself. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna raid my buddy. I'm gonna raid my buddy Tuffy. He is a cool retro streamer. He also does a lot of RPGs. Right now, he's doing Front Mission Gun Hazard, which is one of the most underrated games on the Super Nintendo. He's just a really sweet guy. I really like hanging out in his stream. So let's go ahead and get that raid going. And I will catch you all later. Take it easy.